Hello, my name is Caleb Gossard, and I lived in Redondo Beach my entire life, specifically in the north side, which is about 2 miles from the beach. Redondo Beach is famously known for its fishing pier, diverse restaurants along Catalina Avenue and on the pier, a harbor with several tourist shops, and, of course, the sandy beach that attracts thousands of tourists from the surrounding greater Los Angeles area and even beyond. All of these very popular tourist attractions are found mostly in the south side of Redondo Beach, but the north side where I live is a more unassuming and quiet residential series of neighborhoods. North Redondo Beach is mostly suburban, with most of its shopping stores along Artesia. North Redondo Beach is a little over 6 square miles in area, with a population of 80,000 residents. So, of course, North Redondo Beach is very dense. The city is actually known for its 2 or even 3 residences and single lots. Our house is in the back of a 2 and a lot. Since the residents live in such close proximity, would-be criminals have nowhere to hide, and therefore crime is almost non-existent. In addition, this closeness fosters relationships. For example, if 2 families living in a 2 and a lot have kids with similar ages, that can easily create connections between the kids and eventually with the parents. Neighbors can rely on each other. For example, when a family decides to go on vacation and needs someone to watch their pets, their neighbors can be counted on. There are, however, some negative impacts due to the density in the city, such as the lack of adequate parking for all the multiple structures being built in single lots. Another drawback is that the housing that is being built is usually very expensive, so our community has a lack of lower-income housing, which leads to the lack of racial and economic diversity. Nevertheless, I would like to argue that North Redondo Beach is a safe community for all its residents, particularly towards little children because of how it is structured. The city has made sure to create and preserve green spaces for all its residents in the form of parks and walking trails, which are spread out all across the city. I remember going to parks often when I was a little child. It was always a special highlight of my childhood. I believe parks fully embrace the creative and adventurous aspects of a child, which makes the child more confident and secure. Fresh air and creative play are so important for healthy growth, and these spaces are especially important now that so many young people are so fixated on new technology such as social media and video games. Way too often, children stay at home all day on their devices, completely oblivious to the outside world. These behaviors can easily lead to anxiety, depression, and even suicide. Interestingly, I rarely see any ambulances, fire trucks, or police going through the streets of Redondo Beach, which further points to the safety of this community. There is, however, a fire station conveniently located in the heart of North Redondo, so if there were any unexpected emergencies, they would be there within moments. Lastly, North Redondo Beach is known for its neighborhood schools, spread out all across the city. I attended Valley Christian Academy, conveniently located less than 20 minutes in walking distance. Since it was so close, and the neighborhood was so safe, I got to walk there with my brother from home and back at a very young age. The neighborhood schools enhanced the sense of a safe community. At any given morning when school is in session, traffic is considerably slower, as many school crossing guards ensure the safety of students going to school. Students are also encouraged to participate in the walking school bus to increase the physical and social activities. It is apparent that one of the city's highest priorities is the safety and education of children. Walking around my neighborhood from the perspective of a college student really opened my eyes to the safe and friendly community I've called home my entire life. I found a greater and new appreciation for how I grew up to be the man I am today because of the city, and I'm sure most residents here could say the same thing. Thank you for watching.